I just finalized and published some ads for a new customer of mine, and now I want to go through this new web page. I completely built it from scratch, so I haven't used any templates. So yeah, I looked up how to create these based on a template, but that's it actually, because I think if you're working really with the basics, with containers and just adjusting it however you like, you really get the best out of the tool. Yeah, let's just go over it. Here is the main image. I actually previously used another one, or let's just go through the whole web page for short on what is in here, so you have an understanding of what is awaiting on you. Exactly, that's it. And primarily I actually had a different image here that was more on a design spectrum, but I just wanted to create or get something on the mobile version, and it also published it on the desktop version, and I actually like these simple images. So yeah, I'm just leaving it. It really just shares the essence of the tour. Happy customers or happy people that can just explore the city. And so I placed this text on a white background, because otherwise, or this white transparent background, because otherwise you couldn't see it. Yeah, scrolling down, yeah, what you can see on the top here, really a simple header. I actually wanted to create something with these, also with such a transparent header, with a JavaScript add-on and some custom CSS. I think just some custom CSS, but I somehow, while watching the YouTube video or tutorial on how to do this, I couldn't get it to work, and I just left it somehow like this. Yeah, it's not the best, but I like it because it still stays there. You can recognize what's here, and it's modern also, I think. Yeah, and also the important book now button, always put in some call to action where you can click on it. Also, if we go through the page, you will see plenty of buttons you can click on. That's so important. That's really important. And I always say that the customers should just have the opportunity to buy, to be reminded that they are here for buying. Yeah, all the texts are GPT created and enhanced by me, so it's a mixture of both. It was hard for me to understand the topic because I have never went on a ride like this. And the old web page, Bratislava this is the old web page. It was so confusing because there was text you didn't need, there were repetitions, and yeah, this TripAdvisor, okay, what should I do with this information? And I actually did a deep research and discovered that they actually got this award. I don't know how meaningful this is, but I myself haven't seen it yet, and I think this is pretty good in the eyes of the customers. So yeah, and I actually found an animated GIF, and yeah, but this is too much text. I like this design thing, but also on the old web page, play video, book a tour, FAQ, this just goes under, I think. If you're scrolling through here, you first see this picture. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I actually like the color spectrum of this red, and how it's color coded on the different city tour, or the tours. But it's confusing. It's just confusing. It's too much text, and it has no focus points, I think. Also, why should I put in on the main web page promotion that people can buy a promotion? Doesn't make sense. So yeah, he sells a promotion on here, but that's not what the customer cares about, the normal customer. So yeah, and there was also a problem of ordering. So I need to actually go in here to see the tours, and now I could actually click on here and book, and now this widget would pop up. This is a get your guide widget that is with JavaScript solved, and you could start a booking. But on the mobile version it actually didn't work, and you don't want to see how this looks in the backend. It was so confusing, so ugly. This is the most horrible program I ever saw. And here are the customer pictures. I told the client that these pictures are insane, these are cool, people want to see them, but if you go on the web page like this, you can't see it. It's too little, and that's why On the new one, I actually created a huge section just about the pictures, and you can go in, click through it. Yeah, these aren't optimized. This takes so much, very much time to optimize these for SEO purposes. But this just looks so lovely. Everybody can imagine himself in their shoes. And yeah, let's go further in the storyline. And I also used this color coding and just some logos, some gray text, so we have a hierarchy, and also just on a design spectrum, so it looks more fancy. And yeah, this is so-called, how it's called, a hotspot widget from Elementor, and I just discovered it actually, and I think it looks great. It caused me some troubles because it's now in this box, you see, in this box, but previously it was just in one line, and I could scroll on the mobile phone to the side, and this was a hell to find out why this was happening, but I fixed it. And then yeah, just showing, really going into on the below the fold section, on the tour, on an image, because this image is the most descriptive to the people, that yeah, there is a tour that will bring you around the city. Bring you around, it means that there is a tour, and this is the navigation to it. And yeah, then here the color coding again. I could certainly still enhance this section, this offer box, with some lines. Yeah, just some lines, just giving it more hierarchy and then structuring it more. But yeah, again, with a big title, some little information. It's more about just having a space here, and then a sub-headline, just giving it some structure and explaining each tour on what is happening during that, and also creating a little bit more value to the product itself just by including these things. And like free bottled water, it's actually from the guy also offers the free bottled water on the Riverside tour, on the cheapest tour. But I thought, okay, let's just move it over here and don't offer it here. Maybe some people will just say, yeah, let's go with the middle tour. And if you're already on the middle tour, you can just go on with the 2-hour tour. Let's see. And then I included a video here. This would be still enhanceable, because I could maybe make this play button bigger, make it more understandable that this is a video.
Welcome to Bratislava Segway Tours.
But you see, it starts, and the thumbnail doesn't match the first frame of this video. This is actually just a YouTube video I copied from him. He has this for over 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know how long, but the problem was the beginning was really slow. So the whole video is the same, but it took around 3 seconds until she started to speak. And during that time, there was just this ugly noise. So I removed that ugly noise and started the video with "Welcome to Bratislava." And at the end, I just included a CTA. Exactly, that's for me. Book below. Just a clear CTA on what to do. I also included the Meet Our Partners section because it didn't have anything like that. And this is always great. Bratislava with the trusted choice. Yeah, some text again, just putting the information that we are doing it for 10 years. Also this animated logo, then here this PNG where the background is removed. It just looks somehow awesome. And here on the top section, here I actually wanted to create an animated GIF where a Segway guy just goes along this tour, but I haven't come there yet. Here the Google section, this is created with this one, with the trustindex.io. You just put in a custom HTML, copy this code, and you can put this in. What I actually wanted or will do later on, but the widget costs now 70 euros and the guy is short on money, so I wanted to just launch and get out of the current money as much as possible, because there would be other widgets as well, just like, I don't know, like this widget. I would love to put this on the below above the fold section, but we can just use one widget currently on the free plan. But still, it's an awesome, really awesome service, And I not just can't put in the Google reviews, but also the TripAdvisor and Get Your Guide reviews, and alternate between them, and yeah, really get good at it, because now I can just have 10 reviews. And yeah, then here, this Segway, e-scooter or bike, the city is yours, just bringing attention that people can book Segways, e-bike, e-scooters and bikes, and again putting in the rating, and that we have a Trustpilot, a 4.7 rating across Trustpilot, Get Your Guide, and Google. Here, this is what I wanted to show you previously. I put in that we have more than 100,000 thrilled customers. Here on the bottom, just showcasing team, putting some humanity to it, and who is the guy behind it. Then again, a call to action, the buttons again on that we are renting, and we have a tour guide and the rent for yourself. The wording is also great. I wrote this myself. If you want to revisit some spots or make a longer tour, you are free to rent our scooter and bicycles. So I am engaging the customer already, that he already booked this tour and he still wants to get more out of Bratislava with renting a tour, with renting the vehicles by themselves, and not just saying you can rent whatever, but the wording that the customer should really imagine himself on this tour, and additionally getting a private tour by himself or renting just. Then the FAQ section got really elaborate. I wanted to meet every objection. Is it safe? What is your refund policy? How do I pay? No drugs. How can I rent your e-scooters and bicycles? Yeah, just by putting in by contacting us. Is it the office? Yeah, office email. It's correct, because I was using the wrong one for some time. Yeah. Then here the pictures, really simple. And then at the end, another CTA. I was thinking either I should put in a contact form here somewhere, but I decided against it because it looked cluttered. And what I did instead, if I click on rental, you see on the bottom here, on the bottom, this mail to office at Bratislava and subject renting inquiries. So if I click, okay, let's do it, I already get a subject line that's called renting inquiry and where I'm sending this message. So really simplifying, at least on this part. I put in also a logo of Visit Bratislava, so this government agency that looks for the tourism stuff. Then he has another business that's about renting a car, and just giving a short teaser about what is it, and giving a CTA there, then where the starting point is, some additional information, this design stuff. Yeah, and it's also great on the image, on mobile. It looks a little bit different. You see here it's shorter, includes, instead of this long part here. And also I put in this limited spots available, and that the customer should understand that it's not possible to always book this. Then yeah, it's just the same. It's again the same. There are a little bit adjustments I did, so it's just more fluent. And also on the tablet version, some some adjustments, some light adjustments you see on how it looks on the back end. And these are all going to this next section, that's the booking page, and these buttons are tracked. So this is a full service actually for this guy, with tracking, with ads, and the whole homepage. So yeah, we have a very personal relationship also. Pixel your site, exactly. For one thing is that I put up the tracking for the Google Analytics tag and the Metapixel, and I put up custom events, because we are using right now just this web booking and without e-commerce integration, because he wanted to save money again. This web booking tool is new for me as well, but this would allow that the guy makes checkout or pays on the WooCommerce site, but we are now making the payment just on this web booking checkout. And I tracked that if the customer comes to this booking page, it's an add to cart event, and if he goes on the thank you page, it's a purchase event, so I can optimize this wall. What was a little bit more complex for me was that at the cart, let's go over here, and I will do this today, conversion label optional. This is not optional, this is required that you can get a proper tracking on Google, but currently he has an invoice of 400 euros on Google, so we said, okay, let's start with Facebook, get some results, and then we can pay the Google invoice and then continue there. But I will fix this conversion label so it starts tracking. Yeah, but this is really simple. So you just URL contains the booking page, and that's it. Then I put up a clarity tracking, just to have a better view on it. The site kit for Google, I need to ask him because I don't have his Google login, his Google credentials. But if we have this, then we have insights on the Google Search Console on what people are searching for. Then what was great that I got plenty of images from him. Currently we are running just with image ads. These are the image ads. I use templates. I used 1080 by 1080 and 9:16 ratio. Exactly, really simple graphics, but just showing Bratislava that it's a guided tour, showing the 5 stars, that we are 5-star rated, also putting in these TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice section. Then I also have highlighted one is with a deal, save 10% for an early bird. Also, this is also my doing, that I thought about, okay, let's give an early bird discount. If for somebody books 1 week in advance, let's give him something, because it's always great to have a deal on the front end so you can draw in the customers. Then what I also did, I analyzed which were the best videos for him. So I just went into this business manager on Facebook and looked up which were the best graphics, and we can then later use these as ad. Obviously these are great videos here, but you saw it's an abrupt ending, so I would need to edit, and I haven't had the time right now to change that. But these are really and this image somehow also got some engagement, I don't know why, but this is also a great video. But they have no CTA, this has just a great vibe. And I used here the ad templates, the Creative OS website I used for this. This has plenty of examples on how to create great ads. It really took the effort from me. I custom designed this one from scratch. What's notable about this? You can just see some details here, then her hand, then this glossy glass effect, and also some design highlights. This is in the color of Slovakia, and this is also custom designed. Also here I like this one, this little graphic, because it's not an empty space and just gives it a little bit more luxurious feeling to it. And one more I created, that was this one. I don't like that too much, but I published it right now. Let's see if it will do its thing. And I created some ad copy, but currently I will just go and run with general targeting, because I wanted to target people that were already in Bratislava and people that should come to Bratislava for my offer. But if we scale this business, we can spend up to 300-400 euros at max, at peak, per day, because we have a maximum revenue of 2,000 to 3,000 euros per day. And so the data we can get through Facebook is really limited, so we won't target between these two people. So I just made a general one. Also in the ad copy I placed an emphasis that, so who will you collect memories with? We can't wait to meet you. And instead of making the customer buy right now, I just said, for further information about the tour, visit our website by clicking the link below. So first trying to sell something, and at the end just really softly saying, yeah, go check it out. And then the customer is already primed on buying. I'm also again mentioning these social proofs, the social proof stuff on what you can visit, and then just some problem aware stuff. This is now buggy shit, but here are the ads. There is nothing specific. I just put this in one ad set, and it has 26 images, so yeah, a little bit more, but I will just continue with that so it gets enough budget. And yeah, so yeah, I can click on here, but that's it. Thank you for watching.